Lee, get up. Get back in there.
Come on, Lee. There you go.
加油!
Hook kick to the face. Ooh. Hey. Side kick by Fong. Spinning. Day looks a lot faster in there. Fong having a really hard time finding Connor slam. You don't do that. Down.
Come on, Ling.
Connor Day grounds him with a one. Here comes Lee Fong. Fong takes flight. Connor Day. This is turning out to be a wipeout. By Fong. And here comes Lee. Blocked by Fong. Blocked by Fong. Blocked.
The film begins in Okawa, Japan, in 1986, taking us back to the origins of the original Karate Kid. In the serene surroundings of Mr. Miyagi's home, Daniel is presented with faded photographs of Miyagi's ancestors. Among these images is the first member of the Miyagi family to introduce karate to Okawa. Mr. Miyagi shares that the Miyagi and Han families were connected by more than mere friendship. The narrative then shifts to Beijing, China, decades later, where Mr. Han, once a solitary instructor, now oversees a thriving kung fu school filled with hundreds of dedicated students. The peaceful atmosphere of a training session is abruptly interrupted by the unexpected arrival of Lee's mother, Mr. Han's former top disciple. Her visit carries significant emotional weight. She disapproves of her son learning kung fu, haunted by the tragic memory of her eldest son, who lost his life at the hands of a bitter opponent after a championship defeat. Her true intention, however, is to inform Mr. Han that she and Lee are moving to New York City, believing that a fresh start will help sever Lee's ties to kung fu and provide him with a safer future. After settling into their modest apartment in New York, Lee ventures out to find dinner and stumbles upon a nearby pizzeria. Unbeknownst to him, this visit will set off a chain of life-changing connections. Inside, when he requests stuffed crust pizza, he is met with sarcasm from the owner, but his daughter Mia intervenes with warmth, clarifying their menu and initiating a brief yet meaningful interaction that plants the seeds of friendship. The following day, after school, Lee fortuitously encounters Mia again and offers to help her carry her bags. As they walk together, a bond begins to blossom between them. However, their stroll takes a tense turn as they pass a gym adorned with martial arts posters, something that visibly captivates Lee's attention. Mia urges him to keep moving, her unease palpable. She reveals that the gym is owned by Connor's father, a menacing figure to whom her father, Victor, owes money. Connor, introduced as Mia's ex-boyfriend, embodies the traits of a violent and arrogant martial artist shaped by his toxic upbringing. Their exploration is abruptly halted when Mia's motorcycle breaks down, forcing them to take the subway. There, they face Connor and his gang, who taunt Lee before Connor delivers a sucker punch that leaves him bruised. Back at Mia's home, her father skillfully conceals Lee's injury with makeup, a skill honed during his boxing days. The next morning, Lee's mother notices his bruised face and reiterates her demand for him to abandon fighting. In an effort to redirect his focus, she hires a tutor to assist him with algebra, his weakest subject. While unpacking, Lee discovers a photo of his late brother and recalls the elusive dragon kick, a complex move he had never managed to master. At school, Connor provokes him once more and challenges him to an embarrassing fight.
You really want to do this, Beijing?
I'll take it easy on you. No hands.
The dragon kick.
What's that?
Oh, is that all you got, Beijing?
That's enough.
Though forced to react in self-defense, Lee ultimately faces defeat. Later on, he spots a flyer for the 5 Districts tournament, a citywide martial arts competition that Mia has mentioned previously. One night, while examining Mia's broken motorcycle at the pizzeria, men working for Connor's father arrive to collect Victor's debt. The encounter quickly escalates into violence.
Why don't we let the kid go home? Yeah. It is O'Shea sent you here to settle.
Victor, look out!
I told you, kid.
Afterward, Victor confesses to borrowing money from dangerous individuals, revealing the precarious situation they find themselves in. Victor reveals his ambitious plan to enter an underground match, where the prize money could not only wipe out his debts but also secure the future of the struggling pizzeria. However, he knows he cannot do it alone and turns to Lee for help with his training. Initially conflicted, Lee seeks counsel from Mr. Han, who encourages him by stating that aiding someone through kung fu is a noble endeavor. Inspired by this wisdom, Lee agrees to assist Victor in his preparation. Their training sessions are anything but conventional. Victor, now older and less agile, improvises with kitchen tools, dough kneading techniques, and makeshift weights found around the pizzeria. Under Lee's guidance, Victor works to regain his speed, precision, and stamina. As they train, Lee's relationship with Mia begins to fray when he sees her at a fair with Connor, leading him to misinterpret their interaction and withdraw emotionally. Later, Mia clarifies her complicated history with Connor and reaffirms her feelings for Lee. Just as they are about to share a kiss, Victor interrupts, ready for his fight. When Victor steps into the ring, he surprises everyone with newfound strength and agility, clear evidence of Lee's effective training.
You got it, Doug! You got it!
Keep going! Come on! You got this, Victor! Keep it loose! Keep the pressure on him!
You're the better fighter in that ring. You've got this.
Use the one-inch punch, Victor! Stay focused! Don't let him back you up!
Technique.
Yes, yes! Come on! Go!
Yes! Whoa, Victor! There you go! Get over it!
Yes! Yes!
However, the match takes a dark turn when Connor's father instructs the opposing fighter to break the rules and deliver a brutal elbow strike. Victor is knocked out and nearly killed, leaving Lee paralyzed by trauma reminiscent of the day his brother was murdered in a competition. In the aftermath, both Mia and his mother direct their anger at Lee, causing him to spiral emotionally. One night, as Lee grapples with his despair, he is attacked in his apartment.
How will you see me, huh?
Only to discover that it is Mr. Han, who has come to check on him. Han's visit proves timely. He takes Lee to see Victor in the hospital, where Mia continues to avoid him. Mr. Han shares an old Chinese proverb, "A friend's problem is my problem,"
Friend's problem is my problem.
and suggests that Lee enter the upcoming 5 districts tournament with just 7 days to prepare. To aid in this endeavor, Mr. Han travels to Daniel LaRusso's dojo, humbly requesting his assistance. Although hesitant at first, Daniel ultimately agrees and travels to New York to join forces with Mr. Han and Lee in an intensive training regimen that blends kung fu and karate. A light-hearted rivalry develops between Han and Daniel as each seeks to showcase the superiority of their respective styles. However, this playful competition ultimately enhances Lee's growth. Meanwhile, Lee's tutor discreetly arranges a rooftop meeting for him and Mia, allowing them to reconcile after their earlier misunderstandings. As the tournament approaches, the rules are straightforward: 1 point for body hits, 2 for face strikes, with victory determined by time or knockout. Though nerves initially hinder Lee in his first match, he soon finds his rhythm and secures a win. As the rounds progress, his skill and composure improve alongside his personal transformation. In stark contrast, Connor bulldozes through his matches with calculated aggression. During a semi-final bout, Lee impresses the audience by knocking out his opponent but inadvertently draws the ire of hired thugs who attempt to ambush him backstage.
Watch out!
With the finals looming just a week away, Daniel introduces a new tactic, perfecting the elusive dragon kick by feigning midair and surprising the opponent with a powerful chest strike. Lee trains tirelessly, even practicing in subway stations until he finally masters the maneuver. Before the final match begins, Daniel gifts Lee a symbolic bandana embroidered with a tree, representing the unity of karate and kung fu. The crowd now embraces Lee as a fan favorite, while Connor enters to thunderous applause as the reigning champion.
Sidekick by Fong, slipped by Connor dead. Spinning hook kick to the face. Admiring his work. One part. Lee Fong having a really hard takes flight. Connor Date with a one-arm body slam. Down goes Fong.
Get up. Get back in there.
Come on, Lee.
The match itself is intense. Connor initially dominates with a 4-0 lead. Yet Lee remains composed and counters sharply, evening the score at 4-4.
Stay balanced.
Blocked by Fong. Blocked by, here comes Lee Fong. Boy, Fong! Fong is finally on the board.
Can you survive?
We go toe to toe. Hey, Lee Fong, not again. Nice. Blocked by Fong. Blocked by Fong. Blocked. 2 points for the kick to the face. It's tied up. Oh, Fong, roundhouse kick. The lead. Point. Oh. Stay there.
Hey.
No.
Get up, kid!
4,
Come on, Lee.
5, 7, 8.
Yes!
All tied up at 7. Let's go! Next point wins it.
Check!
Lee executes their final strategy. He feints the dragon kick, before dropping low and delivering a powerful kick to Connor's chest that secures victory. In the wake of the match, Connor attempts a sneak attack from behind. But Lee catches him and restrains him without retaliating, earning both applause from the crowd and newfound respect from Connor himself. Following this triumph, Victor recovers from his injuries and expands his business, while Mr. Han watches proudly as Lee embraces his journey of growth and resilience. Thanks for watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more of these recaps. Until next time, have a nice day.